Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast, where every pour comes with a story and every story brings a little wisdom. I'm your host today, Whiskey Dan, and today, we are diving headfirst into sunshine, good vibes, and 5 of the absolute best summer whiskeys to keep your taste buds cool and your spirits high. Whether you're poolside, grillside, lakeside, or just sitting inside with the AC cranked to Arctic levels, we've got you covered. These aren't your winter warmers or smoky peat-heavy sledgehammers. These are smooth sippers, refreshing, often lighter, and yes, dangerously drinkable in the best way. What makes a summer whiskey? Now, before we dive into our glorious golden lineup, let's talk about what makes a whiskey a summer whiskey. It's not just about temperature, though drinking cask-strength bourbon on a 95-degree day might feel like a poor life decision. It's about flavor profile. Lighter proof, floral or citrus notes, honey, vanilla, fruit, things that pair well with barbecue, laughter, and maybe a poorly sung country song around a bonfire. We're talking highballs, cocktails, or straight pours that don't burn your soul on the way down. So with that said, let's get into it. Whiskey number 1, Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, 94 proof. All right, we're kicking this off with one that I think is criminally underrated for summer. Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Now, I know what you're thinking. Toasted? Isn't that more of a winter thing? Normally, yes, but hear me out. This bottle delivers sweet marshmallow vanilla and a beautiful campfire toastiness without being overbearing. It's like s'mores without the sticky fingers. Pour this over a single large cube, let it open up in the heat, and I swear it becomes a bourbon creamsicle. Pairs wonderfully with grilled peaches, or let's be honest, just a rocking chair and a sunset. Sippability score for summer, 8.5 out of 10. Best served on one big rock. Vibe match, summer night hammock session with a blues playlist. Whiskey number 2, Redbreast 12-year Irish whiskey, 40% ABV, 80 proof. Irish whiskey, baby. Clean, light, elegant. This one's like sipping gold with a lilting accent. On the nose, you get sherry, honey, and citrus. On the tongue, dried fruits, nuts, and that buttery, velvety Irish texture that feels like it was made to sip while sitting on a porch swing. And here's the kicker. It's great in the heat. Unlike higher proof bourbons, this won't weigh you down or dry you out. Redbreast is like your classy friend who shows up in a linen shirt, pours 2 glasses, and just wants to talk about life. Sippability score for summer, 9 out of 10. Best served, neat or in a whiskey lemonade. Vibe match, lazy Sunday brunch with Sinatra playing in the background. Whiskey number 3, Barrell Seagrass, 118 plus proof, but hear me out. Now look, I know I said summer whiskeys are often lighter in proof, and now I'm throwing Barrell Seagrass at you, which clocks in at over 118 proof depending on batch. But this is the beach cocktail of cask strength. You've never tasted anything like it. Finished in Martinique Room, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels, Seagrass tastes like summer bottled. You get melon, pear, tropical fruit, sea salt. It's like snorkeling in whiskey form. Add a splash of water or serve it in a highball glass with soda and lime. Game changer. Sippability score for summer, 7.5 out of 10. Neat, 9.5 out of 10 with soda. Best served, in a tall glass with a twist of lime and sparkling water. Vibe match tiki bar at sunset with a breeze and no responsibilities. Whiskey number 4, Basil Hayden, 80 proof. Next up, the quintessential entry-level but still classy bourbon, Basil Hayden. This whiskey is like the acoustic version of your favorite rock song. Soft, smooth, with subtle spice and sweet corn. At 80 proof, it won't knock you over, and the light rye spice in it adds this crisp snap that plays really well with citrus-forward cocktails. Make a bourbon smash with mint, lemon, a little honey, and Basil Hayden. Boom, summer in a glass. It's for your friends who aren't sure they like whiskey and end up finishing the bottle. Sippability score for summer, 9.3 out of 10. Best served, bourbon smash or over ice with lemon. Vibe match, backyard barbecue with cornhole and good company. Whiskey number 5, Balcones Texas Blue Corn Bourbon. All right, y'all. You know I had to bring in something wild and bold to finish this list. Balcones Texas Blue Corn Bourbon is like the outlaw cousin who rolls up to the cookout with a cowboy hat, a six-string, and a few good stories. This whiskey is nutty, buttery, with roasted corn, caramel, and a dusty Texas twang that just feels like summer heat. And yeah, it's a bit punchy, but it stands up to a cold brew chaser or even a float of cream soda. It's unexpected, but unforgettable. Sippability score for summer, 8 out of 10. Best served in a cold brew whiskey cocktail or with cream soda. Vibe match hot afternoon porch jam session with guitars and good people. Closing segment, bonus sips, and final thoughts. Quick honorable mentions before we ride off into the summer sunset. Old Forester 100 for the budget-friendly Bourbon Highball King. Whistle Pig Piggyback Rye, spice up your ginger ale game. Four Roses Small Batch, floral, fruity, and easy drinking perfection. So there you have it. 5 summer whiskeys that aren't just about drinking, they're about moments. Summer is short, the sun sets late, the laughter lasts longer, so pour yourself something good, slow down, and soak it in. If you liked today's episode, do me a favor, rate, review, and share it with someone who needs a new bottle for their summer stash. And hey, tag us on Instagram at whiskey.and.wisdom when you pour one of these beauties. I want to see what's in your glass. Until next time, stay wise, sip slow, and keep your summer spirit neat or on the rocks.